What's up, guys? I am Asherella, and today's video, I am feeling some type of way, and that's not necessarily a good way. I do want to preface everything I'm about to say with, just in general, I try not to put out too much negativity into the world. I try to live and let live. What might be right for me might not be right for, like, others. Or some. Did I almost just quote the Different Strokes theme song? Maybe. But anyway, like, I never want to, like, talk trash for the sake of talking trash. Like, if I'm doing it, it's got to have, like, a purpose or, like, a message behind it. Now, the only other, like, YouTuber and YouTube channel that I've really discussed in a very negative way on my channel is Onion Douche, and we all know why. And if you don't know why, check out my Onion Tea videos. But I have been unfortunate enough to come across this YouTube channel here recently that I just really find offensive in so many ways. And it's not even necessarily like the theme of the channel or what she's doing. It's the underlying message and this BS that she's trying to, like, brainwash young women with. And that's what we're going to be talking about today. Like I said, I'm feeling some type of way about it, and it's not a good way. But before I get into that, you know what to do. Subscribe to the channel, leave me a like and a comment, and gently press the notification bell. Alright, there are a few other things that I want to talk about toward the end of this video after I talk about this channel that kind of relate that, you know, in my mind's stream of consciousness, thinking about this has kind of led to. But, okay, the channel that is causing me just so much, like, is called Classically Abby, okay? She's this chick, and she has this YouTube channel that, it's about being, like, a conservative, modest young woman. Like, I don't know how old she is. She looks like she's in her, like, mid to late 20s, I guess. But her most popular video is why you should dress modestly. Get the attention you deserve. And it is a piece of propaganda BS that is basically like, you know, talks about dressing modestly and not revealing your body and, like, all this stuff. And I'm going to get into that in a minute. But, like, okay, you guys see me. I am not the most, like, conservative dresser. I personally, and I always have since I was a little kid, I use my wardrobe and my makeup and how I do my hair and that kind of thing. It is a legitimate, like, artistic medium for me. Like, it is how I express myself creatively. Like, some people are really good at slapping paint on canvas to do that, and I do that sometimes. But, like, making my videos, you know, that's obviously one of them. But, like, as long as I've been old enough to pick out my own clothes, I have used, like, clothes as, like, you know, like, my body's the canvas, and, like, my clothes are, like, you know, the pastel or the paint or the whatever, and I just, like, it is who I am. Like, what you see on the outside of me reflects how I feel on the inside, and what this girl is saying and what she is, like, encouraging, like, young women to do, basically, like, devalidates everything I am and stand for. Her most popular video, like I said, is why you should dress modestly, get the attention you deserve. And she says this, and she's like, you know, you shouldn't, like, sexualize your body. Like, bitch, I don't dress the way I do for anybody but me. Like, I don't dress the way I do to sexualize my body. I dress the way I do because it reflects, like, how I'm feeling in the moment. Like, my outfit that day is who I am. And she also has this super toxic mindset and underlying message in these videos that basically every woman dresses and acts the way they do for a man or to attract a man. And that is infuriating because, like I said, like, I mean, do I get attention from my clothing? Yeah, sometimes. Like, is it always positive? Not always, but do I care? No, I don't freaking care because, like, I don't dress for anybody but me. I don't wear my fangs for anybody but me. And this girl, and this video specifically is the one like that I'm focusing on about dressing modestly, but her whole channel is all about like prepping yourself up for your husband and being conservative and being like subservient, and I am just like that is the anti of Asherella. You know what I mean? And like, you know, that leads me into like these other thoughts that I have kind of about like gender roles and gender stereotypes. But before I get into that, I do want to say, like I don't even like to look at her face at this point because I find her just so offensive. But her most popular video has 1.2 mil views. And it has 18K likes and 130K dislikes. So that makes me like a little happy. But like I always say, engagement is engagement. So you might not know this, liking a video, disliking a video, it's all engagement. But what I was saying about gender stereotypes. Okay, so I am an independent woman. At least I like to think so. Do I think that my self-worth is equal to a male of my same experiences, like like a male that has the same sum of experiences that I do? Absolutely. Do I think that I should be less valued because I'm a female? Absolutely not. Do I call myself like a feminist? I think lately there are so many negative connotations that go along with the term feminist. And what I mean by that is like whenever, like, I mean, even people that are like, you know, very like proactive about like gender equality and things like that, there is a negative feminist stereotype. But one thing that bothers me kind of about the term feminist is like, you know, the whole like not opening a door for a woman or not like pulling out a chair for a woman and that kind of thing. And I think the way we behave in like romantic relationships should not have anything to do with like our value in society based on gender. Like I should be able to be a woman who is who I am and who is valued in society equally to a man, but still like think it's nice if, you know, I'm going out with somebody that pulls my chair out for me or opens the door for me. Like, you know, I don't know why, like I hate that those two types of things are so closely intertwined in this whole argument of gender stereotypes. It's like, oh, you want equality, well then, you know, split the bill. It's like, yeah, I'm cool with splitting the bill, but like why, like I said, like the way that I, you know, I do not want, I will never be subservient to a partner. That is not what I'm saying at all. But like I do things like if I am in a relationship, a romantic relationship, and I do have a significant other, like I do things for them based on the fact that they're my significant other, not based on the fact that they're a man. You know what I'm saying? And I expect my significant other to do things for me based on the fact that, like, I am their significant other, not based on the fact that I am a woman, you know? Like, and I just hate that, like, women having societal equality means that we have to be subservient in relationships, or that we can't have, you know, nice things done for us, and that we can't do things for, like, our significant other if they're the opposite gender that would be a typical, like, man thing. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, I want to be clear. Like, I think it's ridiculous that we have gotten this far, like, as the human race, where there is such a gap as far as, like, pay wages, you know, between men and women, like, opportunity that women have, aside, you know, that is different and lower than and not as accessible to men. But, you know, it's okay to be nice to someone you're in a romantic relationship with, and it not set like the woman race back, 50 years. Does that make sense? Like, seriously, like, do you guys understand what I'm saying? Like, if you get what I'm saying, if you disagree with what I'm saying, if you're like, what the hell are you talking about, Asherella, let me know in the comments. These are all thoughts that I had kind of as a spin-off, tangential thought, from, like, this classically Abby BS. Like, her whole channel is basically, setting women back in society. Not necessarily, in romantic relationships, but she is very much the type of person that links, a woman's societal value with how they behave with a partner. I mean, a relationship should be equal too, but like I said, a guy helping me on with my jacket, you know what I mean? Like, that's just, like, chivalrous and nice, and should not make me less valued as a person because of that. You know what I'm saying? As far as classically Ding Dong Abby goes, I appreciate that, it was a cosmic roll of the dice that I was born an American, a white American for that matter, and I try not to take it for granted. And I appreciate that I live in a country where I can make these YouTube videos and people can make YouTube videos and put them out there that might be the opposite of what I think. But I'll be damned if I'm going to see something like this and not say something about it. Like, she's entitled to her opinion, but it is appalling that there's a young, educated woman like this that is like genuinely spewing this. I don't know I really hope it's just an act, that she's just doing it for views. I mean, that's hypocritical AF, but at least she doesn't really think like this. And like I said, her whole gimmick is how you should address to attract a man and blah blah blah, and you want to get a conservative man, and F that. I'm not gonna get political or anything like that right now, but she basically, the theme of her channel tries to devalidate me and people like me based on superficial things, and that's bullshit, okay? That's all I'm gonna say about that, I guess. Alright, y'all, that was a bit of a rant. I hope it made sense. Like I said, let me know what you think about all this. Have you seen this channel before? Have you seen these videos? What do you think? I am serious when I say, let me know how you feel about this. Let's start a discussion down in the comments. I have not done an Onision video in a minute, but I plan to try to film one sometime this week. There's not been a whole lot that's been going on with that publicly lately, but there are a few thoughts I've had here recently about it, so I'm gonna share them. But that's it for today. I am Asherella. Thanks for hanging in there with my rant video. This is my channel, Original Asherella. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, leave me a like, leave me a comment, gently press the notification bell. Always tap in, never tap out, and keep on slaying like a Saiyan.